How's it going, y'all? I'm back with another quick video for Outward. I was kind of just inspired to make this video after looking at a couple community posts and Reddit posts. Basically, kind of just asking, like, well, how do you farm samples, like, effectively? Like, what's a good route? Like, what do you do? And like, how do you really do Caldera and build New Sirocco? I'm going to show you two ways. I'm going to show you the first way that I do it, and then the second way, which is a lot more easier, but technically also still lazy. But what I do is I start a brand new game, normal hardcore, just depends what you're doing, and use just the code Sonic Easter egg. This just makes your character go faster. You can honestly set whatever you want to set here. It doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You could literally just grab that for a quick bit of money if you wanted to sell it, but yeah, you make your character. And once you log in, you'll spawn to the island. I just skip all of the things here. There it is, super speed. And this guide is mainly for Xbox and PlayStation users. PC, you can just spawn it in. You know, you got cheats and whatnot that you can do just to quickly get all the Caldera samples that you need, but unfortunately PlayStation and Xbox doesn't have the debug menu, so we're only able to do it this way as far as I know. And once we're at Cierzo, important thing to do, honestly, you may as well just grab everything you can. Most important thing that we want to do is at least grab the torch and sorry, the lantern from downstairs, because this is going to be a good light for us. And the main purpose right now is just literally looting absolutely everything in Cierzo, so we have enough silver to make 6 travel rations. So speaking of, actually may as well just take these and sell them as well.
If I don't
Enough,
I
skip the dialogue.
my...
Yeah, so what we're going to want to do, just kind of like a normal playthrough too, you just want to start looting Cierzo, make your way all the way up here, and you know, loot as many berry bushes as you really need. Technically speaking, you only need 3 berry bushes unless you end up dying. 1 for traveling Cierzo, 1 for traveling in the Immaculates Forest, and the last one for traveling in, why am I forgetting the name? The last one for traveling in Caldera. Don't know why I have that on. Yeah, once you basically loot all the stuff you can, honestly, the most important thing right now is just making sure you have the well, the water skin. But the most important 2 things is having the pickaxe and the fishing pole. That we were actually able to farm the what should we call them? What's the heaviest? Here, the heaviest. Actually being able to farm the oh, jeez, I'm blanking. The items.
Greetings, friend.
So yeah, so we'll sell basically absolutely everything that we just grabbed. You're not going to need anything. Like, if you want, you can keep some things, but you may as well just sell all of it. With this, you can buy some traveling rations, and honestly, if you have enough silver, it is worth it to not talk to him. Talk to you.
Can I help you?
Rations. You get 6, so I'm gonna die 3. That's 6. Sorry, what I was gonna say is right now the best course of action after, if you have money left over, is literally just talking to our favorite guy over here and getting the better starting backpack.
Is there something you need?
This way, you're just able to carry more loot from Caldera to help serve for credit purposes and, you know, everything else overall. You can talk to our guy over there for the skill, but I mean, you're really not going to be playing this character for long. It's just for the loot. And we'll head out. Get the mining pick. May as well equip that one because that's going to be the heaviest thing. Alright, and I'll speed up the process a little bit here just so we can get to Caldera. Alright, so now that we're in Caldera, you want to drink your water, eat your berry tartine. I mean, you can eat really whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. But this is the route that I normally take when I start my farm in Caldera. You could either go to the right, straight to the asphalt mines, whatever the hell they're called, but I instead just go left. I immediately head towards the spire here, because I'm basically trying to, I don't know, get shit done. I don't know. Once we're in the Vault of Stone, first thing I do is I go left, because you're able to drop down on this cliff here, and sometimes you'll have one of them, I think it's the mole pig or the plant one, it'll spawn right here. Otherwise you'll have a chest. You may as well take the loot from these chests, just because, you know, money is an important thing when building the new Sirocco as well. Alright, and unfortunately there was nothing there. This is why it's very important to make sure you grab that lantern. There can also be, I believe there can be a chest up here as well. Or not a chest, a farming. It's important to know that you shouldn't, the main purpose of this isn't be really careful on this guy. Loot these if you can. Those sell for, I believe, 700 to 900 silver, so it's a great loot pile. I forget if anything spawns back here. No, it doesn't look like it. Nope, that's not the exit. So with that, you can exit the dungeon, or you could go the route that we went at the start, because there is another ornate chest and a shield that sells for a decent chunk of silver too. Just always be mindful of your weight. We're getting pretty close there. Bless me. Holy shit. And we will now leave this hellhole. Oh, look at that, I almost missed this. So, like I said, you need to be mindful. The main purpose of this isn't getting money as it's getting the samples. You can get a bigger backpack or just have another account that has more inventory space. But we will be keeping the knuckles, the forged glass stuff, because they sell for a ton. But we can sell all the other stuff, but let's leave before we get killed. Uh-oh. So that's number one. It's kind of just the route you can take and just run around looking for the random loot caches. Okay, once we leave the Vault of Stone, we're going to head to our right, because down here is the Immaculate, and he will give us a bigger backpack to help with looting. The other thing with the Immaculate's dungeon here is this counts as a it counts as a dungeon that can potentially spawn the samples. I think normally you would see a sample over here. I rarely find it, or sometimes behind here, I believe. I don't normally get it, but it's nice when you do get it to spawn for you. Nice thing is we went from 50 to 70, so we have more equipment now to loot. May as well drink some water here for some extra stamina recovery. And then down here you can find the experiment as well as another chest. Just items to find and sell, just like before. So we're getting pretty high on our equipment rating here. Equipment rating, you know what I mean. So we're just going to look for some random crap to drop that we don't need. Mostly heavy shit, and you know, got to keep these. We'll be fine for now. Cool. From the Immaculates Cave, we then go this route over here. You can go up. Oh, sorry, we do go up. My bad. And up here, there is a chance for samples to spawn around here somewhere. It just depends on the path. You can go on the wiki, and it actually tells you the pathing. So, because you're able to find certain samples in certain dungeons, you're able to then kind of pinpoint where the next ones will be. From here, we drop down, run around this quick corner here. Sometimes I think I remember seeing stuff that can spawn there. Looks like nothing today. That's all right. We slowly will make our way back. Since this guy spawned here, this is another thing that we can loot. Inside the, what was it called again? Uh-oh. That was close, almost died. I'm already feeling. Whatever, this thing here. Not Spire Light. What am I smoking? Ark of the Exile. This occasionally has some loot too. Difference is that this, the ship here moves from time to time, so it just, I don't know, it depends on where it spawns. Slide around these guys. So unfortunately I didn't see any samples in here unless I passed it going too quick. And now we escape from here. Just looking around, making sure that to see if we can find any of the samples while we're maneuvering around. No, that's not where I want to go. So we're back basically where we started, so that's the way out, back to, I was going to say Berg, back to Myrmitaur Forest. So instead now we're going to go over this way, and we're going to enter the Sulphuric Caverns. And once we're loaded in, we can take a look around. One of the best spots to look for is actually where we find one of the quest objectives. Look around. We don't see much of anything around here so far. There is a decay elemental here that can occasionally drop that particle. So you can farm that there if need be. But if not, you can quickly sprint down, look around. Just gonna eat. Where's it going? There she is. Chest here. Glass item, that's good. We are a little overweight now though. And this is where you get a quest. You can occasionally see the sample spawn around here. Looks like you're unlucky. So instead we will just head back home. Hopefully we don't. Actually, you know what? We're gonna die to poison because I don't think I have a health potion. We are now at the Sulphuric Chimney, which is basically Sulphuric Caverns. We are now just going to go to the Myrmitaur's Hive, or however we pronounce his name. If you want, you can actually make a quick pit stop going all the way over to the merchant here. They'll either sell a backpack that has a little bit more inventory space, or it will have just a store that you can sell your items that you found for gold, so you have more or less carry weight, sorry. Yeah, we can talk to our merchant friend.
Hello, my friend.
Doesn't have a lot of money, but you know what? We're able to sell one of our things there for some loot. And we can actually put... Ooh, that's not... sure, we can put that one up there. We'll sell that later. You can find overworld spawns too, but I actually tend to ignore the overworld spawns and just try to go straight for dungeons. I find the dungeon loot caches, or I find them more often and more easier. I have the most amount of luck in the Whispering Hive place there we were at earlier, the Myrmitaur Haven over here. And then a few other places I'll mention once we go to them. Now that we're in this dungeon, we can take a look around. Occasionally there is a loot right about in the middle here, or on this side, that spawns from this guy. Cannon. Looks like my luck today so far for the beginning. These guys occasionally have decent loot on them. May as well pick that for some extra stamina regen. Nice thing about these runs too is it also just gets you random buff items. So you can... the loot run for the samples is multifunctional. Okay, nothing from this side so far. Nice. Another kind of Orbane. Take that Hex Cleaner, because it'll be useful to us. We're getting overweight here. Honestly, the shield actually only sells for, I think I saw it as 200, so I'm just going to drop it because it's making us too fat. We don't need any of the militia weapons either, they don't sell that much. Those are nice. Nice, thought I saw you. Dismounted implied roots, as well as some 2 bodies here. I'm just going to use these. It doesn't matter. Did we come from? No, we didn't come from this way. Occasionally, I believe you can find some samples over here. And now we will delve deeper into the cavern here. No, that's just the plating. And this is one of the boss areas here, which we can just quickly skip over and get our kryptonite chests. I don't think I see any more. Or actually, I don't even know if there's any down here, to be honest with you. Quick little glance. Nope, I don't see much. So, that's it for here. We'll now exit on to our next dungeon. Okay, once we leave the Myrmitaur's Haven, we're just going to go up this way. You are able to kind of go more towards that way, where the wind melter is, basically going down here, or here, sorry. You're able to find occasionally that there's an overworld sample, but I rarely go down there because I rarely see it work. But anyways, we're going to head into the Ritualist Hut now. Once we make our way to the Ritualist Hut, we can talk to this guy here,
Want to
and
buy
he'll
something?
have a lot more money for us to sell our crap that we found. So that's basically all that. Spam. Unfortunately, we still have quite a lot of room now, or quite a lot of space taken because of our money. Bah. Makes run a little quicker. So now we are, we're about here, I think. We're in the ruined village, just at the shack, and we are going to just make our final run up to the abandoned quarry. Or, no, sorry, the Grotto of Chalcedony, Old Quarry, whichever one it is. Ooh. Okay, we are a bit fat here, so I am actually just going to get rid of a couple potions. We actually can't get in there to farm because we haven't completed the main story with this character yet. But we are able to go to the Grotto of Chalcedony, whatever it's called, and it has occasionally some good samples too. Sometimes samples spawn around it as well, and you can also gather the Chalcedony if you really want to. It's just to be more weight added to your person though, so I would not recommend it. Yeah, once we're inside, just like always, we're just going to scope around. See if we can find any of the spawns. This guy actually drops a whole bunch of useful items. Normally there could be a sample right where I was standing there, but unfortunately not right now. hurt. It's all good. There's one. Let's see, two. I'm gonna look at our inventory, see if I can drop some extra stuff. Ornate chest is up here. I like to occasionally linger here because one of those guys has the chance to kill the other, and you can drop some loot occasionally. Like it's gonna be the one I would want to die though, and it looks like it's the end of this one over here. So we will now head out and go to the last spot before I end the video. Okay, now that we are here, we're gonna head to one of the kind of last places that we can that we're able to head to. Yet again, I'm just chucking stuff I don't need. I would keep these normally for a video, so I'd hop on a different character, give him all the stuff, just because you know you never want to leave loot, whether you're gonna use it or sell it. But yeah, so we're gonna head back the way we came, kind of. We can go up this way first, see if there's anything here. Sometimes when you're adventuring too, you can occasionally find Gep's Blade. Alright, I'll succumb to my addiction. Okay, nothing there. So we'll now head towards the area of New Cierzo, where you can occasionally find some items too. Occasionally there's a world spawn that is kind of around underneath here, or there's one that is towards more the direction of New Cierzo. Jeez, looks like we're a little unlucky. But yeah, so that's kind of the main gist of this. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 samples in one run. Not bad. It just goes to show that you're able to get, you know, a decent chunk of change. You can get some of the samples that you want, and yeah, and then you would give all this stuff to a different character, and then hand it off to your main account that is building New Cierzo, and then rinse and repeat. You delete this guy, create a new one. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, I'll take you guys out in the next video.